Welcome to the Japan America Society of Georgia's 2018 Annual Dinner Gala. My name is Yoshi Demoto, the Executive Director of the Society, and I'm so thrilled to see so many people here with us to celebrate our 38th anniversary. I know a lot of you fought in some traffic in the rain to get here, so we appreciate you taking the time to be with us this evening. We are in for a very special evening, and we'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining with us this evening. For those of you here for your first JASG event, welcome and yokoso. We hope you will enjoy tonight's festivities with us and become more acquainted with our organization. The Japan America Society is a nonprofit organization with the mission to promote the mutual understanding between the people of Japan and Georgia. We do that through business development, cultural exchange, educational support, and certainly social networking. It's a place where Japanese companies meet American companies, and American companies meet Japanese companies, and support all of our efforts to promote U.S.-Japan relations here in our state. To our members, thank you so much for your continued support and joining us. We appreciate all that you do throughout the year. And if there's anything we can do to better serve you, just let me or our staff know, and we will make sure that you're well taken care of. But at this time, I would like to introduce our chairman and vice chairman of the society, Mr. Bill Strang from Toto, USA, and Mr. Albert Hodge from Rome, Floyd County Chamber of Commerce.
Good evening, everyone. How's it going tonight? Good? What a great venue to be here at the Delta Airlines Museum, an opportunity to say thank you to Delta Airlines for all the work they've done and supporting the Japan America Society for so many years. So, first of all, thank you, Delta. So welcome, everyone. This is the 38th Annual Dinner Gala. I'm Bill Strang, Chairman of the Society, and Albert Hodge is here with me, the Vice Chairman. I'd like to say thank you and recognize a few special guests. Of course, we have the General Counsel is here, Shinzuka, and his guest. We have Professor Shinohara, Professor of Georgia Tech and School of Biological Sciences. We have Ambassador Charles Shapiro from World Affairs Council. Also, the city manager of Hampton, Georgia, Charles Coney. Where's Charles? There he is. Thank you, Charles. The chairman of the Japanese Chamber of Commerce, Jim Masawi from Merida Electronics. Jim, where are you sitting? Thank you. And our newest board member, Jeremy Fa, Vice President and General Manager of Craft Beverages with Coca-Cola. So he's here tonight. Jeremy, there he is. And of course, our host tonight from Delta Airlines is Mr. Yokosawa. We'd also like to ask our board members from the Japan America Society to briefly stand up. All board members, please stand and be recognized. Thank you for the work and support that you do every single day. And at this moment, I'll hand the mic over to Al, and he will introduce our sponsors for tonight. Al?
Thank you very much, and good evening all. It is a wonderful opportunity to be here with our friends at Delta, our friends at the state of Georgia, and all of you. And tonight, of course, the airline sponsor is Delta Airlines. Please hold your applause, as there will be many applause opportunities for our friends at Delta Airlines. Baker Donaldson, Mitsubishi Electric, and Trax Group are our benefactor sponsors this evening. Our partner sponsor, Fallon Benefits Group, our friends at the Griffin Spalding Development Authority, and Sapporo Premium Beer. Kampai. Entertainment sponsor, everybody say Delta Airlines. And our good law firm Alston and Bird. Our supporter sponsors are Murata Electronics North America. Additional contributors, and definitely worthy of note, Aflac. I know everyone is tempted to do the, yeah, I heard that. Toto USA, of course. Alston and Bird, Marsh USA, Toyo Tire, and of course the Georgia Department of Economic Development. Bill?
In addition, allow me to thank the Society's gold and silver members who purchased corporate tables for tonight's event. The gold members are FLAC, Coca-Cola, Delta Airlines, Toto, and YKK Corporation of America. Thank you all gold members. In addition, we've got for silver sponsors, we have Allison Bird, Daikin Applied Americas, Deloitte, Ernst & Young, Eversheds Sutherland, Georgia Department of Economic Development, Kilpatrick, Townsend and Stockton, KPMG, Marsh USA, Murata Electronics, Toyo Tire of North America, Toyota Forklifts of Atlanta, and companies who have purchased corporate tables in addition to that are City of Hampton from Charles Coney, and Smith, Gembrel, and Russell. Thank you so much. Tonight's dinner programs were printed and donated by the courtesy of Mr. Paul Kim and Cornerstone Printing. Al, a few words?
Absolutely, and as you already know, we are hosting a special fundraiser for the Society tonight, auctioning some very special items, including Japanese and other types of artwork. Again, Delta Airlines, please hold your applause. The always popular, where is Bob Johnson? Where is Bob Johnson? The ever popular Toto Washaleto from Toto. Atlanta Braves hit one out of the ballpark. Falcons and other sports memorabilia. Certificates to various restaurants are available this evening, including Taco Sushi, Nakato, Umi, and also some hotel vouchers and opportunities from the nicest hotels in Atlanta. Please thank the donors who graciously provided these items. There are quite a variety of them. This year's donors and all of the auction items are in your program, so please check that out. And if you haven't already done so, please consider putting a bid in and purchasing some of these extraordinary items. Please do know that they are available throughout the evening until 8:30, and the winners will be announced, of course, at the end of the evening. Please take a look and provide yourselves the opportunity for some great opportunities, which also helps the Japan American Society of Georgia.
And as we mentioned, we are celebrating tonight the 38th anniversary year of the Society. It is also the state of Georgia's 45th year anniversary of opening up its first international office, and of all places, in Tokyo. And it's the Consul General of Japan's 44th year anniversary to establish its offices in Atlanta. To honor our anniversaries, I'd like to ask General Consul Takasu Shinazuka to offer a toast of friendship that the people of Japan and Georgia share in all things that we accomplish together as we move toward the future. Consul General?
Good evening, you all, and congratulations for holding our annual dinner in such a beautiful and historic venue. Well, between our two countries, I think that things are going very well. Our two leaders have good chemistry. We have been working closely in preparation of the Singapore summit between President Trump and Mr. Kim Jong-un. And for the trade as well, there might be some issues to discuss about the tariffs, but our two leaders agreed to hold discussions during the meeting in Florida and in Washington, D.C. recently. So I am confident that our two countries will have relations growing stronger and stronger. And there also has been many great things for the Japanese community here. And I should say that Japan continues to thrive in this great state. Needless to say about the South Japan meeting and the Japan Fest last year, which were a huge success. But this year also, Japanese companies continue to come and to expand here. We have now the broadcasting of the NHK World, which we could watch free on our TV. And we are going to have in August the opening of ICAA Georgia, the new charter school, for which several of your the member of the of the Japan America Society have worked so hard as board members. And of course, in fall, we are going to have the Japan Fest, which will celebrate the seasons of Japan and the South Japan in Tokyo. And the Japan America Society of Georgia has been part of all this. So I would like to pay tribute to all that you have made in the business, for business, culture, and education, and also for the tremendous work that have been made by the ladies of the Tomodachi Club. But having said that, life has its ups and downs, and the Japanese community might meet some challenges. But we know that we have friends in the JASG whom we can count on, and who are ready to stand as individuals with us when it is needed. So I would like to close my remarks and to propose a toast for the health, happiness, and success of all of you. Further development for the JSG, and a stronger friendship between Japan and Georgia. So, kanpai.
Thank you, Consul General, for all your support that you and your office and your staff provide the society and the Japanese and American communities here in the state of Georgia. We really appreciate all that you do. But ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy the special dinner we have tonight, courtesy of Affairs to Remember. I know you have your salads in front of you, but we'll have our main entrees out soon. And a little bit, a different format tonight. After the entrees, we actually have a dessert bar over here to promote some more networking after your main dishes. And then after the dessert, we have a very special concert event tonight. So definitely enjoy, and look forward to seeing all of you during dinner. Thank you.
I'm Jessica Cork with YKK, and this is Nozomi Morgan. We're from the Japan American Society Programs Committee, and we have the pleasure of helping to plan and organize the Society's events and programs throughout the year.
So we've had a very busy year already with events like, we started out this year with Smart Cities Technology Luncheon at the Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta. We had the International Women's Day Luncheon and also the quarterly International Women's Series event, which was joined with 6 other binational chambers and groups. We just did a tour of we've been doing tours of several Japanese companies in the area, including TDK, Toto, and we just did a Savannah business tour held where we visited the Port of Savannah, Gulfstream, Mitsubishi Hitachi Power Systems, to just name a few. And we have a very busy rest of the year as well. Next month, we will continue our monthly sushi class and demonstration. Who loves sushi? Raise your hand. Good. Well then, please join. And then we have the Team USA versus Team Japan Collegiate All-Star Baseball game in Macon at the home stadium of Macon Bacon, and a family outing at Zoo Atlanta.
Okay, and we also have this year's Japan Fest, which is going to be coming up September 15th and 16th, the theme being the Seasons of Japan. So make sure that you don't miss out on all the festivities that we have planned for this year. Also, something really exciting that's going to be coming up in November, the High Museum of Art is going to have a special exhibit of the works of the Japanese artist Yayoi Kusama. And we're working on a film screening of a documentary of Kusama's works and hope to have a special event with the exhibit at the High. So please stay tuned for that information as well.
So I hope you had the chance to walk around and bid on some of the auction items on display. So if you haven't yet, please listen carefully. This is your 30-minute warning and reminder that the silent auction will be closing tonight at 8:40 p.m. So please start making your final bids.
Okay, and many of the starting prices have been discounted, so you definitely want to check out all the special items that we have for you tonight. Thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you at many of our upcoming programs this summer and fall. Thanks, have a great evening.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ann Godsey, and I'm one of the 4 co-chairs of the Tomodachi Club. For those of you who don't understand Japanese, Tomodachi means friend. We are a women's group that meets 5 times each year with a lunch and program. We were formed in October 1981 under the sponsorship of the Japan-America Society of Georgia to promote friendship, cultural exchange, and understanding among Japanese and American women. We host 5 large meetings or general meetings a year in alternate months and small group meetings. Earlier this year, in March, we had a program featuring local author Suchata Rawal, who writes a series of children's books about Beato, a friendly cat who travels to countries around the world. Beato Goes to Japan was recently published this month, and we have a copy on display in our silent auction. So we hope you will bid on it.
Hi, hello everyone. My name is Kazumi. On behalf of the author of this book, Beato Goes Japan, it's a kid's book. I'm presenting the book. The author, Sucheta Rawal, is a dear friend of mine, and she's an Atlanta-based, award-winning food and travel writer, and a founder of nonprofit organization Go Eat Give. She's actually traveling today to write a review on the hotels. And she has written a series of books called The Beato Goes To, designed to educate kids around the world based on her travels to 75 different countries. In her 4th book on Japan, this is the book, her cat, Beato, travels with me around Japan. So Sucheta travels to Japan a few times, interviewed with me, and created the story based on my favorite things to do when I was a kid and to see in Japan. And yes, I am the main character in the book, Beato Goes to Japan. I'm the one wearing kimono. And this book is a great illustration of traditional and modern culture of Japan, with wonderful illustrations. I think this is a great educational resource and teaches kids as well as adults a lot about Japan and Japanese culture. So please read this. Thank you.
Thank you, Kasumi-san. And as I mentioned, we had Suchata at one of our Tomodachi meetings. And remember, by joining the Tomodachi Club, you can be part of exciting events, like meeting local authors like Suchata. So all ladies, please join our group. And all you men, encourage your ladies to be part of our exciting organization. And we have brochures about the Tomodachi Club. I have them, and they're also at the front desk. This is your 10-minute warning and reminder that the silent auction will be closing, well, not at 8:30. It's already past 8:30. It'll probably be about 8:45. So please start making your final bids. And one of those bids is for 2 copies of Beato Goes to Japan. Many of the starting prices have been discounted, so now is your time. Now is the time to get some great deals. And who doesn't want a great deal, right? Okay. Thank you.
Airlines for all the support that they've given us all throughout the years. Mr. Chairman?
Thank you, Yoshi. Many of you may not be aware, but Delta Airlines has actually began as a crop dusting operation in Macon, Georgia. Today, they have over 65 years of history in Japan. Japan actually has the largest customer base for Delta in terms of SkyMiles membership outside of the United States. Delta operates its Asia Pacific flagship hub at Tokyo Narita, with service to 4 U.S. gateway cities and 3 Asian cities and 4 resort destinations, has introduced daylight service to Tokyo Haneda as well. So before we ask our host tonight, Akanori Yakasawa, to come up on stage, we have a special video we want to show first. So we'll show the video, please.
The old saying, good things come to those who wait, is just that, old. Those good things, you have to get out there and chase them. We see it in the millions of people we fly around the world, all of them living proof. Good things come to those who go.
Thank you, Yoshi. So let's invite, for this time, Akanori, if you would come up, please. Sorry. So we have a plaque here. The plaque actually says, on behalf of the Japan American Society of Georgia, we hereby honor Delta Airlines, the official airline of the Japan American Society of Georgia, in recognition of the countless contributions and continued dedication to the ideals, mission, and vision of the Japan American Society, June 27th, 2018.
Thank you so much, Bill, for your recognition and award. It means so much for Delta and myself. It's such an honor to receive the award, and I'm so humbled. Thank you.
And with that, we have a few comments that we want to make for our after dinner entertainment, right? You're going to do that? Okay, perfect. Oh, see you in a second.
Well, thank you again, Bill. So I hope everybody is enjoying the time at the Delta Museum. I know that many of you fly with Delta, nothing but the Delta Airlines, but thank you. Also, many of you are here for the first time. You know, it's open to the public now, and if you pay $12, you can come back anytime and see aircraft and take pictures. Well, as Bill said, Delta started flying as a crop dusting company back in 1924 in Macon, Georgia. And after 84 years, we grew to one of the global airlines, serving 57 countries, 375 airports, and we carry 180 million people every year, which is larger than the population of Japan. So I think we accomplished this thanks to your support, and we cannot be here without your support. So thank you so much. And as Bill said, we started flying to between US and Japan back in 1947, which is only 2 years after the World War II. And we have been serving two great countries for more than 70 years. And we started flying from here, Atlanta to Tokyo back in March 1897. And we are flying 777 daily from Atlanta to Narita. And I'm happy to announce we are going to retrofit our business class product later this year. Something we call a Delta One Suite. Some of you might know that one with a door on each seat. And we are also going to put Delta Premium Select, which is our premium economy class product, onto our Atlanta Narita flight. And we are also going to fly to Osaka spring next year, not non-stop, but one stop via Seattle. So you can fly back to Narita or Osaka or Detroit. And we just signed a joint venture agreement with our new partner, Korean Air. And you can fly from Atlanta to Incheon and connect to more than 10 airports in different cities in Japan. So we'll be working hard to provide you the very convenient transportation. So my role here is to introduce Takeshi Obayashi and his band. Takeshi came from New York yesterday. He actually flew Delta, and he arrived on time with his luggage. So I think we did a good job. Well, Takeshi is a well-known jazz pianist. He's from Hiroshima, Japan, and he started playing piano when he was 2 years old. So he must be good. And Takeshi performs both as a leader and a sideman regularly at New York jazz clubs such as Blue Note, Jazz at Lincoln Center, and Smalls. And he is on a tour a lot, and he has traveled to more than 30 countries for performance. And in 2016, Takeshi received the first place at the Jacksonville Piano Competition, being the first Japanese pianist in history to do so. So ladies and gentlemen, I have a pleasure of introducing Takeshi Obayashi Quintet for their first performance at the Delta Flight Museum.
Oh, it's hot. Good evening. How's everybody doing tonight? Yeah. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to perform in this event tonight. We're all from New York City, and it's really lucky that all four musicians were available tonight because they are literally the world. Oh, well, I don't want to do this hand. You know why, right? World-class jazz musician on the stage. So please let me announce their name first. Starting with the trumpet from Kobe, Japan, Takuya Kuroda. Great hair, right? on tenor and soprano saxophone from Sapporo, Japan. Please give it up for Tomoaki Baba. And on the bass, we have Mr. Christopher Smith. And on the drums, all the way from Tel Aviv, Israel, Alon Benjamini. All right, we're gonna start with my original composition called New Century. Hope you like it.